Alright guys, it's been a little while since I made a video, had a bit of time off, but we're back on it, so check it out. We've actually haven't been to this one for a long time because they went on holiday to Africa, if you can believe it, and we've got some ferns growing in the grass. This is how long it's been. It's incredibly thick, this grass, really thick and full of wild flowers. It's a bit of a shame to cut it down actually, but we'll show you what it looks like. It's longer and thicker than it looks. So I'll see if I can give you a perspective. But it'll take a bit of getting through with the mower. So I might just do one side completely and then show you how it contrasts with the other. But check it out. It's really tough going, this one. The grass is wet and it's really thick. And having to stop the mower every sort of half row to empty it out. But this is where we're getting to so far, and once we get into this middle bit, we're dropping a lot of grass. It's just getting clogged up. So really thick wet grass, and I'll show you. I'll take you for a ride. Doesn't take long to clog up. So that is full and needs it empty. And the bin is getting really full as well, and it's wet grass, so it's going to be a heavy bin today. Hopefully we'll have enough capacity, but I'll do a bit more on this side and show you what it looks like in a little while. But it's yeah, hoping it'll dry out a bit as well, because it's a hot day. Once we take the first sort of chop off the grass, maybe that'll help to dry it out a bit as well. We'll see. So this is this side from here to there. Gone over it once, but it's very messy and dropped a lot of grass. So we're going to go back over it and just see how it looks. Still wet, and I mean, oh, we'll have a go. I'll take you for a ride. Down into the middle, it's a lot thicker. I'll show you the other side to compare. So we're just having to empty now every couple of rows. I've been over it once, but the grass, it's gotten really long, so it is showing when you cut it back down. I'm on our longest setting. But you can see some like brown patches in the middle, but it'll be all the better for it. I'll just empty it while we're here. But we've got this other side to go. It's tough going and the bin's nearly full up, so not a lot of room left. So we'll probably have to stash some of the grass at the back of the garden. But we'll continue, and this is it for now. Steve's been doing some edging, and then there's some weeding out the front to do, but lots going on, and we'll show you what it looks like at the end. We're getting there. It's tough going, but we've got a little bit on this side to go, but we've run out of room in the bin. The bin is as heavy as it's ever going to get. It's got really quite wet grass that's been pressed in, and it's full. But we're going to the back of the lawn now, just making a pile here, and then just need to go over it again on this right hand side. And it'll definitely be good for when it's dried out a bit, and when we come back in a couple of weeks as well. It's been at least Oh, I don't know, it's got to be 9 weeks, I'm sure, maybe 7 or 9 weeks at least, and it's that sort of grass that it's been left quite wild, and it does grow really robustly as well, really thick, less tall, more thick, and really healthy right at the base of the grass. So alright, we'll show you what it's like at the end. Alright guys, we've done it. So I'll show you what we've got up the top. Gone right to left, and then the bottom bit is looking alright. It's not how it would be perfectly finished after, would be coming every couple of weeks, because there are bits in the grass where it is a bit long, and we have dropped bits, but it's so wet that we can't get a perfect finish. I don't know if you can see down here there's a fox trail, and there's some big old ant hills. I remember when I first came, just need to try and press them down a bit, just get that soil a bit more even so we're not going up such a mound. And then some more ant hills here. It really is the year of the ant in the UK. So hopefully we can bash them down in time. Big pile of grass at the back, and then yeah, well, lots of work on the hedges actually. Oh, there's a lilac coming through the hedge. It hasn't flowered this year though, not that I remember. But yeah, this hedge is gonna, it's got a lot going on, a lot of different species in there, and it's coming out in some places by a few feet. And this is hawthorn just up here, so I have to wear our safety glasses, and we'll get that done next time. And the that side of the hedge, the neighbour's done the top, unfortunately. But okay, on to the next one. Alright, a little one to finish the day with. We're back here. We were last here, oh, it feels like it's like a month ago, but the grass is pretty high. Feels like a month, might have been longer. Look at all the bindweed, it's all gone mad. And then load of bindweed here. And the bindweed's grown up this thing as well. It's like a rose. It's gone out of control again. And then, so that's a bit of a mess, just needs a good tidy up. Ant hill there, and it's done the first run through with the mower. So chopping that back, give it a strim, give the path a strim. I'm just going to go and get the bin, and we'll just show you what it's like at the end. Making good progress behind us, but just thought I'd show you the patio area. Got some pretty big weeds, so we'll get this all trimmed down and then blow it through, get it all looking tidy. we're getting there. So I'll show you progress so far. Steve's having a good battle with the bindweed. He's pulled a lot of it out. Just trimmed this down, pulled a lot of bindweed out with the grass. I'll just trim the edges, and we've done this bush, and then pulled a lot of bindweed out from around here. And then we've just sort of trimmed and blown the patio. This is okay. This is normally blocked, so we'll just take anything obvious out. There's a snail there. So the dome's looking fine. There's a snail. And patio's nice and clear. There's a bit of moss that you saw up there. It just comes off the roof, but there's not too much moss on the roof to come down, so just little bits. And okay, a little bit longer, and then we're done here.